guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about obedience because it's something that we use in Christianity, and sometimes we use it in other certain areas in life, and I just feel like I need to explain it more and why it's important to be obedient. And you know what, I just think there was a time where my pastors was talking about it and I brought it on a lot more, and I've seen videos online about it and I'm just trying to apply it to my life. And because I'm applying it to my life, I want to explain it to you because I feel like it's had such a massive impact on me. So I'm just going to explain it to you. So with obedience, normally we think of obedience like when we say obey me. But when I was in children's church, so I'm now part of the children's church ministry, and I was trying to explain obedience to children between the ages of 5 to 8. I don't know, guys. Those in church help me out at class B. And I was trying to explain obedience to them, and it's actually really hard when we put it in a term of an example, but would they know that example? It's really hard to explain. But obedience for this example, when we say obey to things like dogs or cats, and you expect them to come. So for example, when they say come, they come, and you expect them to do something, they obey your commands. Yeah. And now when we talk about obedience with God, I feel like people are always like this thing between cats and dogs. Like it makes them feel like less minority. But although you may feel like that, we have to remember that God is our King. He's the creator of the universe. And although this may sound weird, he has the authority over us, and we have to do what he says, because otherwise it could be impacting the wrong side, the enemy side, and we don't want to be doing that, do we? And so I know it sounds weird when you say, oh, obedience with God and obeying God, but we kind of have to. I know it feels weird because you think of like cats and dogs and you think that, oh, I have to be like that. But no. And there's loads of things in the Bible which talk about obedience. There's one of them, I think, in Moses, that he had to obey God's commands to go up into the mountain. I'll look up some more and put all of them here. But there's a lot of it in the Bible, and it talks about it a lot, that we have to do so because it can impact the wrong side again. And one sermon that I looked at before is, they said that with obedience, are you obeying God's commands in the right time? For example, if God says, oh, Naomi, go outside and sit there for an hour, will you do that now or later? Because if you do that now, that's good, that's really good. It's good for you to do that. But if you do it later, it's not. Because with obedience, you have to obey at that point of time that God tells you to. Because if you don't, you're going into disobedience, and with disobedience, that's a no. Because if you do so, it's impacting the kingdom of darkness. It's impacting that side, and the enemy's luring you in to something else. And so we have to do what God commands us to do, because yeah, that's what we have to do as children of God, as his heirs, as his co-workers, as his children, as whatever we are, we have to do it. So this is why. So I have my book here, and turn on post notifications. Thank you for watching. See you next time.